Right, we are here at Maryborough on All Trotters Day, but the trotting started early for Michael Bellman. Congratulations, Michael Bellman, last night taking out the South Australian Trotters Cup.
Yeah, it was a great thrill, Paulie, and run second with Wish Upon a Dream was even more special.
It was a good night for connections, and then what you do, run second again here. We might not touch too much on that, but Beck's a bit touchy about running seconds.
Yeah, if she had any more seconds, she'd have a minute.
Should be right. One great race. You're a little bit off them early, especially Kez. She got away like a rocket and that, but then there was a couple of mistakes. You were able to navigate your way through and posied up lovely.
Yeah, she probably wasn't as far off from this week as she was last week, which sort of, if we could use that speed again, was going to work in our favour. And I actually was worried about Wish Upon a Dream. I said, if I turn that 20, I've got to give her into 30 or 40, I won't beat her. And she, to her credit, she ran her usual honest race, and she's all heart, and Kez give her every opportunity.
Probably unlucky she didn't find the front. If she had found the front, it would have been a real race end, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, she would have got the last turn a hell of a lot better, and she would have been up speed and very hard to chase.
It's not all about them, it's about you, and we can go from there. When you pulled out, you asked her. She probably didn't go as hard or look as hard as what she did the week before, but put them away pretty quickly, didn't she? Yeah,
we're just being cautious on that turn 4 out. It was fairly loose, and once we got round it and she straightened up, she put them to bed pretty quick, which was great. But she had a great run in transit, and she probably should have finished it off like that.
You tried to do a James McDonald over the line. I don't know if he got fined, but it might have cost you $1 or $2.
It cost him $2,000 for his outstanding salute, and it cost me $100, but I figure it was money well spent.
I'm waiting for the guys to start doing the dukes and things like that. I think instead of putting their hands up, you don't plan to do a salute. They just come about because of the emotion and what it means. And I think it's great. I understand why they fine people, but I do also think it's just awesome.
Yeah, I think there's a time and place for it. Like as I said to him, I didn't intervene with anyone, and I was well clear when I did it, and it was more that I looked across and seen the owners in the crowd and seeing them jumping around, and you feel part of that, and emotion gets you a little bit. You don't sort of do it every time, but when you win those ones, they're not easy to go that far and pull it off 2 weeks in a row.
Week's a long time in this game. Anyone would say, well, geez, they've had a good week. They've won 2 in a row. Might have bought a horse here, TikTok, and it's fair to say he might have nearly looked as bad as me, about as bald as me, with the way he was rubbing his head so much afterwards. It is a humbling game, this game, and you just got to take the highs and the lows, don't you?
Yeah, well, we bought 2 over on Friday, and they both performed dismally, and the lifeline was nearly getting a call and to keep us on suicide watch, but 24 hours you can turn it around pretty quick, and that's behind us now.
Yeah, no, it was well done to Gary and Trace. They put plenty into the game. They love the game. They want to be a part of it, and I'm sure they partied hard last night and enjoyed themselves. You might have to go out for a little push bike ride to blow out some cobwebs this afternoon.
Yeah, they were pretty weary. They followed us over and back last night, and Trace had tears in her eyes, and she had the cup and the garland, and it's just what it's about. They pour their heart and soul into it, and they put a lot of money into it, and to get them a bit of reward, it's very pleasing.
What time did you get back here?
We pulled in the gate at 5 to 5, and then we fed everything breakfast, and I think we got home about 5:30.
Yep. And then what time do you have to be here?
We're on the road again by a bit after 11, so we had a fairly busy morning. We didn't get up until about 10, so we got as much done yesterday as we could before we left, and then had as much sleep as we could fit in.
Mate, the right stuff, harness people, don't worry about that. Mickey, well done. It's been good fun. Always is good fun getting to chat with you and going from there, but congratulations, well deserved. Well done to Gary and Tracy as well. Brilliant job for them and everyone involved, mate, so congratulations.
Thanks, mate, and it was just good for everyone at home too, Kelsey and Daniel and everyone that come every weekend and give us a hand and have them there part of it, and just to see the joy and emotion on their face, it makes you realise why we get out of bed and do those long hours.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, mate. Thanks.